Well, hello there, chums, and welcome aboard to a Halloween special. It's just me in a costume, basically. Yeah, it's not massively special, but when does this happen? Hey, look, check this out. My actual face, it flashes. If I can find the flasher. There we go. Ready? There we go. It can flash slowly. Or fast! Yeah! Awesome! Or not at all. That's just really sinister and creepy. There you go. The door is going to be knocked quite a lot, but my other half is going to be dealing with the trick-or-treaters. So here we go. Right, so I think I'm going to need to pick up a Quicksilver mission or two. Let's go grab a Quicksilver mission. Da, 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 da. Okay, it's a bit warm in this mask. I didn't think this through. Okay, so let's interact with this. And we're going to be picking up the Skeletons in Time. Okay, what's that? Ancient Bones. Initiate mission. And start! Right, I think I need to close this door or else you're going to hear too much. Okay, so here we go. There we are. Sorry about that, chums. Right, here we go. So we've got ourselves a mission. Let's go do said mission. Where's my ship gone? Oh, it's over here. This is actually really quite difficult to see. I didn't think this through, chums. Oh, there's a barrier there. Okay. That's hurting. Right, okay. There we go. And we have liftoff. Meow. You know what, chums? This mask is really pinching. 1 second. Take that off. Ouch. Oh no, it's stuck. So yeah, I've got this light up mask underneath, which is quite cool in itself, isn't it? But then my idea was to stick a morph suit over the top of it, and that's where it's pinching, because it's pulling the mask onto my face. So I'm just going to take that off, I think, chums. And yeah, let's get that out of my jacket. Days. I didn't think this through. I just thought this would look cool. And then, look at me. Oh my god. Look at that system. It looks like it's made out of blood. It looks like I'm in some sort of vein. Okay, so... Oh no, it's actually proper stuck. 1 second, chums. I'm in a mess. Halloween special. Okay, here we go. Oh dear. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Jesus Christ. There we are, got it. Bloody thing. Right, well that's wrapped up on my actual headset now. Oh, it's flashing again. Oh dear. Oh no. Great. I'm tangled. It's tangled on my freaking headset now. How does that go? There. Oh my days. Right. Yes, I'm free. There you go. Sorry about that, chums. Halloween special. I'll tell you what, I'll wear the hat. There you go. That's about as special as it's going to get. Hat. There we are. Cowboy Steve, rather than Captain. Right, okay. So... Sorry about that, chums. Right, so let's have a quick look around. Where are we going? Right, so we're heading over here. Bone-rich planet. Let's go. Yeah, so I wasn't going to bother streaming it until 9:30 tonight, chums. Mainly because of all the Halloween revelers. You know, it's a lot of people aren't going to be actually online right now watching because they are dealing with, you know, people knocking on their door, getting treats and so forth and so on. Or if you're a wise person, you just get in the car and go to your local pub or something, wouldn't you? Yeah, get away from all this tomfoolery and madness. Yep, okay, so let's head on down to this bone-rich planet and we'll dig up some skeletons in a graveyard because, yeah, Halloween, why not? Ah, cool, I have a viewer. I did have a scary skeleton mask on a minute ago that lights up, but it was pinching the hell out of my face and it was making me sound like Darth Vader whenever I breathed, so I thought I'd take that off, to be fair. Yep, so you're just dealing with normal Steve but in a cowboy hat. Okay, so let's go down to the planet. Here we go. Head on down. Whew. Have I run out of fuel? I think I have. There we go. Craft Brew! Good afternoon, Captain Steve. Well, hello there, Craft Brew. I'm glad you could make it onto the stream, my chummy friend. Awesome. So, yeah, I'm doing some Quicksilver missions. Mainly because I figured this weekend is when we're supposed to get these story missions, which are going to give a lot more Quicksilver. So I figured I might as well get a little bit of Quicksilver in the bank, and then when I do those, I may as well get all the different heads, man. I may as well collect the set. You know, I've got everything else. May as well. Craft Brew working and lurking here. Nice to hear, Mr. Craft Brew. Yeah, so let's head on down. So I watched one of Scott Gust's videos today while I was at work on my lunch break. So he's still doing his Chimera. I didn't realise he actually does a lot of the modding himself, not just ray rods, overhauls and things like that. And what he's managed to accomplish is actually really quite good. Okay, I'm digging up ancient bones on this planet. I don't think there's a marker that you have to start the mission from. There's not. I think that's only on the Flora mission that you have to start with a marker. Right, okay, well that's a giant spike I've landed right next to. Okay, cool. Well, it's going to have horrible sentinels in here because there's all sorts on the planet's surface. What was that just flew overhead? Just looked like a giant shadow of a phallus. There we are. It's flying phallus creatures. Lovely. Okay, right, so let's have a look around. Let's see what we can find. Okay, Exo, yeah, I got you the first time. Extreme Sentinel Planet. Right, okay, let's have a look around. Let's see if we can find some of these lovely bones. I'm not seeing any of the lovely bones, Exo. You know what? You're good at pointing out that there's extreme frickin' sentinels. Can you point me in the rough direction of where there might be some bones? Jump. Okay? No, I guess you can't. Right, so we're just going to go this way. We are going to follow the North Star. Let's go that way. Let's follow the North Star. Oh, there's a frickin' hole there. Bloody North Star let me down. Right, so let's go this way. North Star. Now, yeah, so there we go. So some planets, you see, might not have the same magnetic north and south of what our Earth has. You know, we only have magnetic fields because our planet has, like, you know, an atmosphere and a solid iron core and all the other sort of dubious stuff that science stipulates and says. So, oh look, there's some ancient bones over there, which is brilliant. I've got 800 U's to fill, so yeah, I'll carry on down my path of nonsense and twaddle. But yeah, other planets, they may have multiple, maybe different poles. So you might not have like a north and south pole, you might have something completely different. Who knows? I would have loved to have been an astronaut, chums, I really would, in like life. The only thing is, I'd imagine as you leave like our own planet's atmosphere and you start heading off into yonder, it must make you feel extremely small. I mean, I get that feeling sometimes when I go out on sea. So if I'm on a ship and all I can see is sea all around me, and then I'm thinking it's probably just as deep as what I can see, I feel a little bit nervous, you know, because it's the unknown. And that must be amplified like multiple times when you're in space. I would love to know what it's like to actually go up there and get maybe past the moon, you know, where the Earth just looks like you could fit it in your hand, you know? That must feel crazy. It mustn't it? It must feel totally weird, but at the same time, it must be an amazing experience. I really do envy those astronauts for that experience. The only thing is, imagine if your engines pack up and you're out that sort of far and the Earth looks like you can fit it in your hand. That's the time that you need new trousers, isn't it? You know what I mean? I mean, God, that's the stuff of nightmares. So it's the stuff of dreams and the stuff of nightmares all at once. I mean, yeah, that must be amazing. Right, okay, so we've reached the area where there's ancient bones, and I have a sentinel that's just taken interest in me. Hopefully not too much. Right, so here we are. We found some ancient bones. Are you the purple variety? No, you're not. Okay, let's carry on digging. Come on, dig, damn you, digger. I do find the terrain manipulation now is a little bit off. Okay, dig, darn it. Cool. What have I got now? Zandon, is that a purple variety? I don't think it is. Darn and blast. That's it's very rare that I get to a dig site and it's okay, there's some more over here. Dig. That I don't find purple in the first hole. It's only ever happened once where I didn't find a purple one. Okay, this could be a second time, Jums. This could be a second time. They're all blinking blue. Okay, there's one more. Come on, be lucky. Trick or treat. I want a treat. The risk, I think, would be worth it. Yeah, I would say so as well, Craft Brew. I mean, you have to go through freaking loads of training, though, to be an astronaut. I don't know whether I'd survive the training, to be fair. I mean, it's quite rigorous what they have to go through. Okay, let's head to the next dig site. That's a strange one. Okay, well, let's head on over. Oh, there's an angry sentinel right there. I've got to fly straight past him. Quick, like a little grasshopper. Go, Stevie, go! Yeah, so I've always liked the idea of underwater exploration. Here's my partner. Do you want to just jump in front of this camera so people can see how you're answering the door, my little princess? Down a bit further, down a bit further. There she is. Yeah, that's her and her scary cat. Yep, so there she is. Yep, happy Halloween, people.
Happy Halloween.
Yep, cool,
Would you like some pumpkin?
No, but it would be nice if you could close the door, because I think they can hear your stream in the background.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Go.
See you later.
Yeah. Go, go, go. Go, go, like the wind, lady. Go. Okay. Okay, I was stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, no. Sentinel's going to kill me. Let's go around here. Up there. Oh, man, these blinking things. The backpack doesn't, the rocket pack doesn't seem to work for me as well as it used to either, chums. It's like if you're on a hill or an incline, using your rocket pack, you almost got like an infinite supply of fuel. I don't see that happening as much now. I mean, look at me. I'm running around this hill like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Yeah, you missed with most of those. Okay, where's my marker gone? I did have a marker. It's decided it doesn't want to mark where I was going now, chums. I've lost where I was going. Sorry, I got distracted by the cat lady. Oh, there it is up there. Let's go, let's go. I spotted it again. Awesome, awesome. Let's head over there. Yeah, Sentinel has lost sight of me. Now, is it just me, chums, or does this fungal world planet look very much like any other fungal world planet? It'd be nice if there was fog, different types of cloud. It's like on a fog planet you kind of expect some sort of swirly sort of thing going on, like swirls of clouds, like circular ones, almost like HAARP had got hold of the atmosphere and completely ruined it, like it does in most parts of America. You know what I mean? Something like that. Endymon, hi Cap, how are you? I am very good, Endymon78. Good to see you join the stream, chum. It is Halloween, and I know that's a crazy time of year to be streaming, but here I am, sitting in a cowboy hat. I did have like a full stocking mask thing on where my face was all black, but yeah, I wasn't breathing too well in that. If you watched the stream at the start, you had seen it, but I didn't keep it on long, and then I got tangled up in all the wires and stuff, and yeah, it wasn't a good start to the stream, chums. You didn't miss anything, to be fair. Oh, there we go. I've got the purple one. I can now return to... Oh, I should have read that. That looked quite good, whatever that was. Okay, I think I can now turn back to the Nexus. Yep, I can indeed. Oh, so we've got Darwin's Eyeball. You got to try and get some bases featured. Oh, yeah, I mean, I did a Scorpion base the other day, chums, and I think it's quite cool. I've built it on a planet called Kraken. I called the planet Kraken, mainly because the Greek mythology, and Kraken was a sea creature. This planet has got quite deep oceans that I've put it on, and it's also got blue grass, so it's quite a decent name, I think, for a planet of that sort of ilk. Right, so here, let's pour this in. Let's go turn in the first mission. So yeah, I am doing the Quicksilver missions. I have been putting off of doing them. To be honest, I'd done them to death. And but seeing that we're going to get these new story missions as of Friday, over the weekend, I thought I may as well bank a little bit of Quicksilver and get my Quicksilver reserves sort of flowing for when it gets a cash injection, because I will be doing streams tomorrow and catching up on the old Quicksilver. Yeah, oh, you saw the costume on Twitter, did you, Endymon? Yes, so I've got bits of it here. So I've got this mask, and this mask lights up. So if I press this button here, look, watch. Press that, it lights up. It's got like all neon lights built into it. But then I had this stocking, like a morph suit that went over the top of it. So it looked like I had a glowing skull on my face. It was quite cool. Quite cool. But yeah, made me sound like I was having breathing problems, and I was having breathing problems, chums. You know, it's the sort of get-up that you don't speak in, basically. Which wasn't good for a stream, to be honest. I didn't think it through. Okay, right, so Dutch 66, good evening. Good evening, Dutch 66. I doff my cap to Yon. Okay, so here we go. Let's complete mission. Mary Lizzie! Hi, Captain Steve. Hi, Mary Lizzie. I doff my cap to you too. Dutch 66. I've unlocked the tier 1 head, but can't find anywhere to equip the damn thing. Laugh out loud. Oh. Well, I think, I mean, I haven't got it myself. It's the head is the 11th head for travellers. Yeah, so, why have I still got 3? That's weird. I just handed one in. Okay, if I head up here, I'll show you. So you go into the character changer. Yep, the appearance modifier, just like Mary Lizzie's saying. So you'd go over here, you go into this, and the race that it's for, I think, is either anomaly or traveller. But then what you would do is you would select it, and you would select the end one, and it should be the end one in whichever one you've gone for. It's either traveller or anomaly. The chat is saying traveller, so try traveller and try the end Pidgeot. But yeah, so let's head on down. You can hear we've got more trick-or-treaters right now. My missus is seeing to them, which is good. Yeah, so I wasn't going to stream until 9:30. I was going to help her with all of that, but to be honest, it's more her thing. It's more her thing than mine, to be fair. Right, okay, so let's do another one. Kill 58 monstrosities, don't mind if I do. I hate the little blighters. Okay, start mission. I like this mission, to be honest, but I am finding that it comes up more often than any other mission at the moment, the monstrosities one, or it was up until patch 2.14. 2.14, it was popping up all the time. This is now 2.15, chums, so I'm hoping they have randomly generated it a bit better than what it was, because I was only doing monstrosities and flora missions. What about the first spawn helmet? Cannot equip that. Can you not? It's not Gek. It's not Gek. You have to go into anomaly to get the helmet. It's weird, isn't it? You would have thought it was Gek, but it's not. It's actually under anomaly. Yeah, bizarre that. I mean, I've got it on, and I'm actually set as anomaly at the moment. Vood King, yeah, I hated that. Loved the helmets. I gave up on race. Still sad about that. Yeah, it is a bit weird. It is a bit strange. Vood King, I love being a little fella. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. But yeah, you know, when we was watching the Beyond trailers, there was somebody running around dressed as Gemini, wasn't there? And he was small and fat. He looked just like Gemini. So, I don't know how they managed to do it. Okay, Dutch 66. Yeah, I'm not stoked about having to change class. But, yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay, so let's go find these monstrosities to kill. Hello, little monstrosities on this infested site. Let's go and uninfest that site. Yeah, let's go. Disinfectant Steve is on his way. It's a bit like that advert. Seal it bang and the infestation was gone. Let's head on down and let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can seal it bang these guys to death. I don't know whether you guys have that advert in your countries, but we do in this one. It's a cleaning product called Seal It Bang, and the adverts for it are so corny. Seal it bang and the dirt is gone, or the grime is gone. Right, okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to frickin' land. Land, dang you! There we are. We found a landing site. Awesome. Yeah, one day my square button is just going to ping off. I mean, that's the only button I'm pressing or spamming like mental there. Right, Barry Bang. Yeah, that's his name, isn't it? Barry. Yeah, my brother's name's Barry. My dad's name's Harry.
Nearly run out.
You've nearly run out of candies.
Yeah.
Have you got another bag of candies? We went.
Oh, yeah. I hated that love the host and the giver. Hello, happy Halloween. Trick or treat.
This is my missus. You know,
Oh.
hello. You right? No, it's nice to see you. It's nice, yeah. Right, I've got to kill some creatures now. Do you want to see some creatures, Ivy?
Don't kill
See that
them.
egg down there? I'm going to shoot this egg. Not with that laser, with this
Barry
one.
Bang
And look, there's loads of creatures.
What's that?
And they're evil.
That's scary.
Yeah, they are.
Go on then. Go and kill them all.
I will try.
Go on then. Squash them.
I'll fire a grenade at them. There we go. Kaboom! See their legs all fly off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some
Boom.
grava. Get some grava and throw it to them.
I'm firing grenades at them. They don't like grenades.
You're crueler than me. Look at their legs.
Yeah, they all fly off, don't they? It's quite cool. Yeah, pretty good. Andy Mons says, nice, have a good Halloween.
Yes. Hello, Andy. Andy Mion, 78.
Yep, that's him.
So we have Good King, .66, .66, and Andy Mion, 78.
Yep, we have all of them.
Who's at the top?
Well, there's 7 people at the moment watching. There's the figures over there. So 7 people watching, 19 comments, which is pretty good for Halloween. I didn't expect to get anyone. I thought they would all be at Halloween parties or answering the door to feed kids with candies and stuff. Right, I'm going to pop an egg on this side now. I'm going to get some more pop over here. I've got to kill 56 of these little critters.
Oh my god, another one.
Another one at the door. There you go.
Oh, I need to go.
Yeah, so that's our Halloween at the moment, chums. So she's answering the door while I'm doing my live stream. Yep, still at work here. Craft brew. Yeah, that's. Yeah, you're probably in the States though, aren't you? Where you're like 5 hours behind us and stuff, I guess. I mean, I had to work till 5:30. Okay, incoming message. Nearby terminal activated. Done. Well, I killed a heck of a lot of those little critters on here. Now, it did say that I have to kill 56. You'll probably find I've got to kill 56 just at the last site on its own. So sometimes you end up killing a lot more than 56, so it's a bit misleading sometimes. Favourite candy type? Sorry, stuck in an office and I'm hungry. This talk of Halloween has made me crave some. Well, we've got Haribo at the moment, but my favourite type of sweet is white chocolate. I love Milky Bar chocolate. And I also like Galaxy chocolate. I know people are probably saying, you're in the UK, you should like Cadbury chocolate. Oh, actually, look, it's going to let me kill them all off. Sweet. I only have to do the one. Brilliant, cool. They're all dead. Lovely, I can go back to the Nexus and turn this mission in. I tell you what, if I manage to do this last mission as quick as these ones, I'll show you my new base that I've built, a giant scorpion. It's really cool. I'll be out trick-or-treating, but my 13-year-old is too cool for it now. What? I was still going trick-or-treating all the way up to my late teens. I was out there at 15, 16. Yeah, Mary Lizzie's. I haven't read that one yet.
No, that's existing. I would be out trick.
I've just read that one.
Or treating, but I'm 13 years old. It's too cold for.
I've read that one. You can read Mary Lizzie's.
Mary Lizzie, we probably won't get many trick or treats. Only 2 houses on our side, so it's of the streets, and no public sidewalks, please. Ow! I'm opening on. Let's feel like 16 Fahrenheit outside and a.
Wow. Okay.
Animals are there. Snow already.
Snow already.
Where are you then, Mary Lizzie? Demon asking. Craft brew. I'll go to my brother's later for trick or treat.
And for a beer.
Beer. Cheers.
Oh, you're in Iowa, Mary. I've actually got to post to one of my Patreons in Iowa this weekend. It's going to be interesting to see how much it costs to actually post from the UK to Iowa in the US. Okay, complete mission. There we go. Ah, now one of the Pidgeots has gone down. So it's almost like I had 4 stacked, which is about right, actually. I haven't done Quicksilver missions for about 4 days. You're making a lot of noise, Ivy.
Oh, sorry.
Hunt dangerous pirates. Here we go. I'm going to go and hunt some pirates. Cool. We have snow started here too, but nothing sticking on the ground yet. Really? I didn't even know that was a thing yet. Snow. That's crazy. Over in the UK, we usually get it around. Well, actually, I remember going out once in October doing trick-or-treating. There was icicles hanging from porchways and things like that. Not snow. We had a light flurry of hail or slush, but not snow in October. Okay, right. Vood King, wish it was like that here, Mary. It's currently 18 degrees Fahrenheit in New York. So, okay, NC. I don't know where NC is in NC. Okay. I'm surrounded by Great Lakes in Michigan. Oh, wow, that'd be awesome. I understand, though, that all the Great Lakes are now owned by Nestle. And one day, there's going to be water will probably cost us the same as what oil will. And Nestle are going to be super rich. And Nestle are the people that make us white chocolate. So, yeah, I can't hate them too much, can I? Because I love their chocolate. Nestle are freaking awesome. Okay, this is hunt dangerous pirates, isn't it? So, my little tip for hunting dangerous pirates. is get away from things that you might accidentally shoot, like the frickin' space station, because if you shoot the space station, yeah, that's not good. You're going to get a whole swarm of frickin' sentinels come at you. So I fly a little away from that, and then I call in my freighter, and then I scan. Because then my freighter acts and helps me. They send out ships. It gives the pirates extra things to shoot at, so it keeps them busy. So there we go. Dang, Vood King, I'd swap you. Been snowing off and on all week. Meredith, oh really? That's craziness. North Carolina, Vood King. Oh wow. You guys live in such awesome places. I mean, England's awesome. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my country. But yeah, I would much prefer to live in a country that's warmer and perhaps a little bit more exciting in some regards. I mean, I do like all the history of England and the architecture of some of our buildings. There are some beautiful places to see in England, there really are. But I'm more of an outdoorsy sort. I'd much rather go looking for lizards and snakes and reptiles and things. I'm that sort of type of person. I'm an explorer. And there's not much to explore here, and if you do find a reptile, it's going to be a grass snake or an adder, and adders are a bit bitey, and if you get bit by an adder, you know about it. Okay, so North Carolina, I've never heard of that. Yeah, when I say I'm a bit of an explorer, I'm not quite Australian type explorer, because the Australian type explorers, you've got to contend with freaking evil spiders, and I just don't do evil spiders. I used to have a pet evil spider that escaped, and I couldn't find it, so I moved house. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, I had a Indian ornamental tarantula that I woke up one morning and it just wasn't in its cage. It was its enclosure. I mean, the cage wasn't even open. So I have no idea how it got out, or where it went, or how it went. It just vanished. And these things are cobalt blue and freaking huge. They look like they're made out of plastic. They don't look real. And if they bite you, your flesh goes necrotic and drops out. In like about an area like the size of a freaking tennis ball. Yeah, so yeah, I moved house. Obviously I didn't add that on my freaking house details. Oh, house comes with a friendly tarantula. Because he wasn't friendly, he was a git. And he could climb as well. It's not like a normal tarantula, just sticks to the ground. No, the Indian ornamentals, they can freaking climb. And they can jump. Yeah, you don't want to get close to one of them. Okay, right, craft brew. We have that here, Captain Steve. We have a ton of explorer areas, especially in northern Michigan. I would love it there, craft brew. I really would. Okay, right, here we go. Food King, that's awesome. Yeah, I don't know about the people that freaking moved house, whether they think that's awesome. Or do you mean my little tip of calling in the freighter to give them extra things to fire at? Or maybe you was on about where somebody else lives. Andimon, sold that house with a hidden spider. New people freak out when it appears. Yeah, they probably would. Oh, let's have a look what's in our new drawers. Oh dear, I shouldn't laugh so much, but yeah, it probably happened. Now, if it did happen, it would have been in the local papers. I mean, nothing ever happens around here, and if something remotely interesting happens, like somebody finding a bright blue tarantula inside their new house, that would make local news. It didn't. So I'm expecting it probably escaped the house and probably died outside in the wilds of England somewhere. That's what I imagine happened. I mean, it was quite a hot summer, so I did have the windows open in that room and the door closed. So it probably climbed out the window and made way to wherever it went. So yeah, I don't think it was in the house. I mean, I did look for it for about 4 hours. I actually phoned work and said, I won't be in. I've lost my pet tarantula. Which, you know, that must be the weirdest excuse I've ever had to phone work for, but it was true. Okay, right, so here we go. I spend a lot of time out in the woods and in water. Love it. Not much in the winter, though, because I become a mold. I think humans should hibernate in the winter. I was actually going to go on Dragon's Den with an idea of a hibernation blanket. It's just like a regular duvet or a blanket with pockets all over it, where you can stuff in sandwiches and crisps and chocolate bars. You can just stay in bed as long as you want. You just stick your hand in a frickin' pocket. Yeah, I think I could have retired as a millionaire a million times over with that idea, because who likes getting out of their bed? Once you're in your bed, you don't want to get out, you don't want to go downstairs, even if you just use the hibernation blanket just for a weekend. It's like a picnic in a quilt. How could you not want one of them? Yeah, so that's my idea. Yeah, if you guys want to nick that idea and actually put it in production, feel free, but as soon as you make your first, I don't know, 10 million, just send 1 million my way. That's what I ask. Okay, right, there we go. I'll probably end up buying one from you, to be honest. I might be your only customer. Right, so let's head on over. Let's go and hand this in. Let's get my reward. Look, I've got 2 pigeons still there. What the devil's going on? Oh, okay. Now I've got 1. Okay, cool. But I've done 3 missions already in this stream, chums. So I'm not too sure what's happening there. I got an extra 1. You know what? I've done 3, and I did say I would show you my planet. Let's go show you my planet. I can do the other mission in my own time. Let's go show you my new planet that I call home. Okay, let's head on out. Twilly dee, let's go. Craft brew, snowboarding would be fun. I never tried it. I like to wakeboard in the lake though. That sounds freaking awesome. Oh, I missed one there. Okay, so something about, sadly, winter in the Netherlands is more extreme. Autumn. Right, okay, cool. I imagine you mentioned something about snowboarding. But yeah, I've never done snowboarding. I've done indoor skiing on an indoor ski ramp, and that didn't go too well. That did not go too well. Mainly because I didn't realise there was this little lift thing that took you back up. So I was trying to climb back up the hill as people were coming down the hill. Yeah, it got messy. Jesus lives. I'm all over that idea. Today is one of those not wanting to get out of bed days. Well, there we go. We've got a buyer there. We've got a buyer for one of the hibernation blankets. Right, I'll have to take down your details at the end of this stream. Jesus lives. I'll send one out to you. I won't. It's not a thing. Right, okay, so where's my freaking planet gone? There it is. There's my planet of wonderfulness and awesomeness. You see there? I've called it Kraken. We're heading down to planet Kraken, chums. I will show you this planet. I quite like this planet. I'm glad I found it. Right, Andy178, wakeboarding fun too. Never tried that myself. Well, where I work is a place, there's a big lake there, a massive lake, and they've got outdoor water sports, and something they do there, I don't know whether this is wakeboarding, but you actually get on the back of like a speedboat, on like a giant, like, surfboard thing. They drag you along. There's all these ramps and stuff in the water, and you take off and you can do flips and stuff. Yeah, I don't know whether that's wakeboarding. I don't know what that is, but it looked like serious fun. I'm probably not going to try it though, because I've seen rats in that water, and I think if you end up swallowing that water, you're going to be a poorly man. Okay, right. Craft brew, getting older, and my back has made me scared to do it over the past few years though. Well, I've got a curvature of the spine. It goes one way at the top and one way at the bottom, like an S shape, like my name. So yeah, I do stuff though. If it looks like fun, I'm doing it. And then if my back hurts the next day, it just hurts the next day. I just dose myself up with a shed load of painkillers and off to work I go. But yeah, that's just me. I try not to let things stop me from doing things that I might enjoy. I've got a saying, always regret things that you haven't done rather than the things you have done. No, regret the things you have done rather than haven't done. So give everything a go. And yeah, it's better to look back at it and say, yeah, I shouldn't have done that, rather than, oh, I wish I'd done that. Okay, right, so let's go into camera mode. Let me show you this. Let's stick the camera in the air. Let's show you the planet first. Look how blue and awesome this is. That's why I called it Planet Kraken, because even the grass looks like it's covered in waves. It's freaking nice. But then, yeah, here's my base. So I've made a giant freaking scorpion here, chums. So that's my giant scorpion. I'm hoping it gets featured by Hello Games, but then I've seen the other bases that they're featured, and the other bases that they're featured are freaking awesome. In fact, I might go back up to the Nexus in a bit and show you all the bases that they're featured this week, because they are pretty nice. So that's my scorpion base that I've made. I mean, I can show you inside, but you know, you kind of get the idea. There's some I haven't done much in the interior, to be fair, chums. I've just stuck some plants at the top of this ladder. So yeah, there's just a load of albion pearls up here, chums. There you go. They're all ready to be plucked. So if you need albion pearls, they're here. Yeah, just in case you need them for some weird recipe or something. Okay, so what we got here? Well, Craft Brew meeting. Have to run. Take care. Have a good meeting, Craft Brew. Mary Lizzie. I meant might melt any candy with my body heat for the quilt. Yeah, that could happen. You might end up with some pretty sticky messes. I'm thinking have foil-lined pockets, though, just to keep the temperature for a bit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I suppose you could install some sort of refrigeration unit to the actual blanket, rather than have a heated blanket, have a chilled blanket. I don't even know whether that thing's possible, but it might work. It might work. Mary Lizzie, later craft brew. Yeah, take it easy, craft brew. I hope your meeting goes well. I've been in and out of meetings all week. We've got a load of projects going on, and yeah, it's good fun. I quite like it when you're busy, and I quite like meetings that are productive. I don't like it when you have a meeting about a meeting. I just don't get that. You know, just give me some action points. Give me something to do. We don't need another meeting. Right, so let's go flying here. Let's go in. Right, so there we go. Endymon is saying goodbye as well, Craft. I love this community. I really do. Everybody's so friendly and welcoming, and yeah, it's just like a second sort of group of friends, really. I sort of know you all, kind of in a roundabout weird way. It's strange, isn't it? Okay, so let's head on over here. Let's land, and let's get out of the ship, and yeah, let's go look at some of these featured bases. Let's go and have a look at those. Let's go and have a look, because I think one of them is Kibble's base. I'm not 100% sure if it is or isn't. But let's go up here and take a quick look. Right, so yeah, it is a great community. It really is. I would love to see somebody that I actually know as a base builder that's been featured in this featured list. So yeah, let's go and take a quick look. Procedural Traveller, happy Halloween. Yeah, happy Halloween there, Procedural Traveller. Now, I might nick Procedural Traveller's idea with this, chums, by going to these featured bases. And yeah, I wonder if mine's there. Big blue portal. These are all mine. Okay, so I haven't got multiplayer on, so let's just go there. And I'm going to go to this one. Oh, Kells. No, I don't really recognise any of these names. Let's go into here then. Let's go to Kells first. Yeah, so I believe PT in his stream the other day visited all three of these and asked his stream to give each of the bases a rating. So I'm going to nick his idea. I thought that was a fantastic idea. So yeah, if you guys want to pass a rating at the end of each of these visits, that'd be pretty cool. And I'm going to give it my own sort of rundown, my own sort of spotlight. No new fashion that I do when I do base visits. I'm going to walk around and tell you guys what I think as I'm going around it. Anybody know how Hello Games selects these bases that are featured? No, I don't. But they have said if you are wanting to try and get your base spotted, put down what version you're on, like what console, what platform. Put down your user ID, so whatever you log into your console with, and the universe you're in and the mode you're in. So if I was to put my Scorpion base, I'm in normal mode. I'm on PlayStation, I'm in Euclid, yeah, and then I'd have to put my name, which is NMSA-CPT-Steve. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. We're at Woodluff Prime. And this is by Unwitting Genius, whoever found this system. But okay, so far I have got a portal, which is powered, which is cool. Okay, excellent. Where's the rest of the base? Where's it? Oh, it's over here. Cool. Well, I'm liking the fact that it's slightly sunken into the ground. This is pretty cool. So how has he put this together? So he's just put a couple of slopes on it, then he's put a couple of coffee tables on them. Nice, I'm liking that. And then he's inversed it here. And then he's put tables on top as well. I don't think he's used any glitch building techniques in this, chums. I think he's just managed to do this without glitching, which is very nice. I'm a big fan of non-glitched bases, mainly because I'm shite at glitching myself. But yeah, very simple techniques have been employed here, but employed in such a way that you look at it and think, has that been glitched or has that just been stapled together? And I believe a lot of this has just been stapled together. And I'm loving this control room. This is fantastic. That is so cool. I'm liking the sounds, I'm liking the light, I'm liking the movement. Very nicely done. And I thought it might have been sunken into the ground, but it's not. It's just a little control room here. Let's head on out and let's see what else we've got. So yeah, that's quite special. It's quite small, it's quite compact, but it looks nice. It's very cool. I'm liking it. I'm liking that a lot. it doesn't really serve a purpose or have much to it in the way of functionality. I mean, there's no appearance modifier, there's no sort of portal sort of thing, galactic trade terminal, but that's quite cool. I quite like it. It's quirky. I was kind of hoping there'd be a teleporter in there that would take you to some sort of other hidden base, maybe under the water or in that cave that's behind us. But no, that's quite cool. I like what he's managed to do in a very confined space. Oh, there's more underneath, chums. There we are. Let's go underneath. So where was that? That's this way. I thought there must be more. Okay, so let's head on down. Let's have a look under here. This is cool. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. So he's used the same techniques here. So he's kept consistency. This looks awesome. This looks like something out of an 80s movie, doesn't it? This is awesome. It does look great, Endymon. It really does. Right, I'm going to lurk. Okay, he has to answer the door. Okay, procedural traveller. I've got my missus doing that for me. This is cool. And look, there's even more underneath the water, chums. Oh, this is sweet as. Okay, so let's take a little swim. I can see why they've featured this, chums. It's a good one. But, yeah. I think I'm stuck. I think I need to get out somehow. Yeah, I'm going to get out. I'm not going back down there. Okay, but that is really quite cool. I really like this base. I like the detail, and I like what he's done there. Very, very cool. So that's base 1. Now, if I had to give a rating for this, because he hasn't used any glitch building techniques, and because of the consistency and the way that he's stapled stuff together, and I'm really liking the way that he's made it black and added in the lights, I think it's got a certain sort of feel to it that's quite alien-esque. I'm going to give this one a, I'm going to go for a solid 8.2 on that one. I really like it, but yeah, it's not really got a function to it that I can see. It looks like some sort of power plant or something, but yeah, I like it. It's cool. Okay, right, so let's see what else I can do. Let's go back to the Nexus. Where's my ship? There it is. Right, okay, what have we got here? Craig Hipperson. Hi Steve, love your channel and like your 3D printed items. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. NMS is a glitch building to a degree at any given moment. Looks like the Bat Cave. It did a bit. It did a little bit, didn't it? Bruce Wayne could have popped out at any time. Yeah, Craig, those Atlas passes are awesome. Yeah, those Atlas passes, I'm ready to post those off now, so I'm going to be posting those to the Daily Nexus show. There's 8 of them. I'm going to be heading to the Daily Nexus show. I'm actually printing 2 more right now. 2 take 5 hours to print. No, 4 hours. 4 hours. 2 hours each, so that's 5 hours to print them. No, 4 hours to print them. It's 4 hours to print them, and then I clean them up, and then I have to spray paint them, and then I have to paint them. And if I'm doing a batch of them, those 8 that I actually did 10. I've got 2 spare. They're not as good as the other 2, so I've kept them. But yeah, I'm going to be painting up some more for my Patreons. I'm hoping to send my Patreons an Atlas card and a ship, an unpainted ship, before Christmas. That's my aim. I've bought all the boxes. I've got the boxes on my table. I'm going to do a vlog about how I'm packaging them and what goes into it all and stuff and whatnot as well, like a little vlog. You're tired, are you? Yeah, okay. Well,
but their courses are really good.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, but yeah, yep.
I got 30! Craig Heverstone, ERB Burrows, whatever.
ER Burrows, he's one of my base building chums. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, ER. Cool, cool. Right. Craig Hipperson, can I buy some from you? Sadly not, Craig. You see, I didn't actually make the Atlas Pass model, the 3D printed model. Now, to be a 3D printer and actually sell what you make, you've got to use only the models that you've created yourself if you're making profit. You can only do it for non-profit. I can give you one, but it takes a lot of time to actually create one and do it. So I'm only giving them to like the Nexus show for prizes to give away. If you was doing a No Man's Sky meetup, I might be able to do some, but then even posting them is quite expensive. So if you're based in the UK and you come to the next meetup, I'll try and bring a load with me, and they can get given away in a raffle or prize draw or something. But yeah, I might do my own prize draws next year. So yeah, I might do something new with my channel and do some sort of prize giveaway to watchers, not just you know, Patreons or whatever. So yeah, you got to be very careful with selling 3D printed items. It's like you see them on eBay, but if people haven't created the actual wireframe, the model, they haven't got the rights to sell those things. So it's a bit of a dodgy bit of territory. So yeah, I wouldn't want to get in any sort of trouble. So it's non-profit, given away for charities or whatever, or even for Patreon subscribers. That sort of thing is allowed, as far as I can tell. Especially since, you know, I'm painting them up or whatnot anyway. Oh my days, look at this. I'm liking those cubes. They're cool, aren't they? Yeah, let's take this. I'll leave the cat on. Yeah. This is quite cool. Yeah, I can see myself now. Oh, I'm liking this. It looks like a little mini atlas flying up there. Yeah, it's quite cool. And again, I don't think any of this is... Oh, there's a slight bit of glitching. You see this sort of fissure that's coming up through here? Well, he would have had to have placed that and then glitched these blocks in to actually cover it to do that. So there's, I think there's left and right glitching, but no wire glitching there, which is quite cool. Okay, here are Burrows. Mary, howdy. Howdy, howdy. I've got a hat. I can do the howdy, howdy. Yeah, I'm not quite American enough, though. I'm like an English cowboy. I'm like a duck out of water. Sword! Hi, guys! Hiya, Sword. I doff my cap to you, sir. Right, okay, so let's head on over here. E.R. Burrows. Who are you dressed as? Johnny Cash? No, I did have this on, which is like a light-up skull. Watch this, look. There you go, lights up. And it flashes. It's quite cool. But then, what I had was like a stocking over the top of that, so you could just see the skull through there. And yeah, I was dressed like that, and I couldn't frickin' breathe. So if you watch this back after it's processed, you'd see how I was dressed. And the wires from this got tangled up with this, and I got in a right mess. I got in a bit of a pickle. So yeah, I got in a bit of a mess. Alright, anyway, let's go check out the rest of this base. Let's go and have a look. Yo, Sword. Yeah, cool. Mary Lizzie. E.R. Burrows. Yo, Sword. Please respect the archaeological area. Okay. Alright, I will. Don't you worry. This is quite cool. I'm liking this. I'm liking the fact that there's a pillar that's fallen over as well. That's quite cool. Now, there's various ways you could have done this. Could have put like a ball there and then put an offshoot off of that to get it to lay at that angle. Or he could have glitched it into place. But yeah, and there's another one that's fallen over here. He's put one that's sticking out the ground over there. I am liking what he's done. It almost looks like this was something bigger, yet it's actually been smashed. So somebody hasn't respected this area. But he's done it on purpose. And I'm liking his little steps as well. That's a nice little addition. And I'm loving these cubes with a cube inside. That's really quite clever. Let's go into camera mode. Let's have a better look in camera mode. Let's put the sun in the sky as well. And, oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Hey, Sword, have you gone and visited all of these builds yet from the Nexus? This is so awesome. I know you've been doing your lore videos, but I'm so glad they've started to use this featured feature. I've been waiting for this to happen for a while. This looks like something out of Hellraiser, doesn't it? You know, that's so cool. I like that. I like it. I mean, it's non-functional again, but it's quite sculptural. It's I don't know whether I like it more or less than the first one I went to. So I'm probably going to score this another 8.2. You know, it's good. But it's not functional as a base, but it's intriguing. It looks alien-esque. It stirs the imagination. So it scores highly on my scoreboard. I'm really liking the place where he's placed this as well. Oh, there's something over here as well, chums, that I think I actually missed. So E.R. Burrows, I was fortunate enough to be with Kibbles while he wired his amazing machine. Ah, okay. I did wonder whether that was the one that was featured. You know, the golf. Was that Kibbles, was it? The golf one that was featured on Hello Games' website. Was that actually Kibbles' base? Okay, so let's head on over. I mean, I've joined a lot of Kibbles' live streams where he's been fiddling about with wires and all sorts of other stuff. But I don't think I was there for that one. Yes, sir, it was. Oh, congrats, Kibbles. So that's what... Oh, we've got our own chat, haven't we, where Kibbles is in there. And I saw you all congratulating him, and I was like, where's he been featured? Yeah, I was reading it at work, so I maybe skim read past it. But yeah, Okay, so I'd have to go in there and congratulate him myself now that I know exactly where he's been featured. Let's head on in. Let's go and take a look at the third base. So there we go. Let's go on in. Let's go on in. That's really good that Hello Games has picked him up like that and spotlighted him in that way. Okay, so here we go. Because I saw that Kontaku actually picked up one of Boyd's bases, or was it Steve's base, Mr. Evans? I'm not too sure. But yeah, you guys are getting a lot of notoriety at the moment, which is great, because you guys are freaking awesome. Yeah, as soon as I saw your original builds all that time ago, I was like, these guys are special. So yeah, I thought something would happen for you guys, and it has. It's happened for all of you, and I'm chuffed to bits that it has. I really am. Okay, so let's head on over. Let's go this way. Head through here. And let's go over to the portal over here again. It's just one more base to check out now, chums. Let's go check this one out. So yeah, I haven't really been asking you guys for your scores, have I? But what would you rate the first two? Would you rate them similar to how I rated them, or would you give them more or less? Yeah, out of 10, you can give decimal points or whatever you want. But yeah, what would you rate these bases that you've seen so far? Right, so let's go check this one out. Warp to robot work in progress. Okay, so this one's a work in progress. Let's go. Cool, cool. Yeah, you see, if Hello Games featured one of my bases, and I was like, oh, I could have done that better, after it's been featured, I guess it stays featured for a while. You can go back and rebuild it however you wanted, couldn't you? You can go back and delete the base, put down a different base marker, and make something completely weird, I'd imagine. I don't know. Well, not the base marker, don't delete the base marker, delete the base. The base parts. Yeah. AR Burrows, well, cheers to you and your channel as well as Mary, Sword and PT. I so appreciate that you continue to involve yourselves in the community. Yeah, well, thank you very much, ER. Yeah, I have seen quite... Oh, Sleeky Stratos, 8.5 for the first one and then 9.0 on the second. You know what, I'm kind of more leaning towards you on that, Sleeky Stratos. The first one was good, but it was a little bit repetitive what you saw on ground and underneath. And yeah, but it was cool, very cool. I mean, I haven't made anything that looks as awesome as that on the inside. Hey, look at this. You ran out of candies.
I gave them some bubbles.
Okay. Okay, now this base, chums, this one is what you can do with glitch building. This, I couldn't actually recreate anything like this. This is amazing. What are you doing, Ivy? Look at this. This is amazing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's cool, isn't he? He's like a giant robot.
Who made it? Who made it?
I didn't make this.
Who did then? Mary Lizzie?
No, Mary Liz, no. None of the people inside of my chat, no.
No.
This was somebody up in the Nexus. Hello Games has featured this base. I'm liking the jetpack.
Can I claim I made it?
No, you can't claim you made it. You're slightly crazy, aren't you, Mrs.? That's why I love you, though. You are crazy. You're almost as crazy as me. Would you say you're crazier than me or less crazy? Okay, you win. You win on the crazy front with a glass pumpkin. Where did you get that? Where did that even come from? Oh, there's another one there. Haha, we've both got glass pumpkins.
I don't like it.
Okay, alright. Okay, I'll put it back. I'll put it back where I found it. Cool. Right, here we go. Yep, this is amazing. So this is wire glitching, I'd imagine, that he's pinned all this together with. Okay, so, yep, that's a solid 10. Yeah, this one, for me, scores like a solid 10. Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, this guy's conquered wire glitching totally. Yeah, damn. Wait till dark. Let's actually make it dark. Let's stick the sun down there. That is so cool. That was a good shout. Hawks Gaming. Wow, that's amazing. Hello there, Hawks. It's good to see you, sir. Because I know that you've been playing Elite Dangerous. You may have seen, though, that No Man's Sky is due another community update soon. I'm going to coin it as a community update. PT's been calling it a community update as well. We are planning, myself and PT, to do a stream on Monday, GMT time around 5 PM, around what we feel that this community update may entail. I mean, Hello Games has actually thanked people that have been going into the Zendesk and other channels and given their ideas, and they're going to be putting those ideas together to make us some sort of update. And I'm hoping that we see a few things. I did put out a video earlier today with 10 things that I would like to see in that update, based on what I've seen people in the community saying, or things that people have said in my own streams or in comments, or things that I've seen myself and thought, you know what, we need that. That would add a little bit of polish to Beyond. Now, the top 10 things that I put were just based on what I feel would polish up Beyond. Because to me, what I feel that we need more than anything is variety to the biomes and variety to space. But saying that, I mean, look at this planet. This planet's awesome. I don't even know what this is. Is it a lush planet? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Starbulb. But it's lovely, isn't it? It's just solid pink. It's freaking awesome. It almost looks like it's had colour redacted, but it hasn't. It's actually a lovely planet. Nice find. Yep, so all 3 of those bases are awesome. Now, I would love to feature on that featured list. I really would. But yeah, maybe one day. Maybe I'll be lucky enough one day. But yeah, we can only but hope. And I'd hope to see one of yours actually featured there. That'd be so cool. Imagine that. If I was doing a live stream and visiting one of your bases and that's my base, I'd be like, oh, that'd be so cool. It would have been nice to have one of the people present that made those bases in my stream. I'd be humbled, and it would be quite cool to walk around and give my thoughts and feelings on their base. So my favourite was the robot out of those 3. You probably got your own favourite, but that was my favourite. There we go. Hawks Gaming. Are the new lasers, light things shooting out of the gun new? Those light things are actual power cables. So if they're blue, that means that you've added power to them and they're actually working. If they're red, it means that they're unpowered. So yeah, it's all part of the new base power system. ER Burrows, that statement from Hello Games gives them suggestions, is huge. To doubters of the dev team, it thinks that we're good hands that we want us playing. Yeah, I mean, what they said was, get in contact with us through the usual channels. And I'm always sending them ideas via the Zendesk. I'm always putting up ideas videos and sending them those, or hashtagging them or tagging them in and making speculation. Some of it's a little bit wild, some of it might be a little bit out there, some of my ideas may never even see it into the light of day. However, I made a video like this time a year ago about logic gates and having lights that you can make flash. I didn't think they would do it. They freaking did. So yeah, I don't know whether it was due to my video, due to my suggestion, or something that they already had cooked up. I would like to think it's because of my video, and that's why I continue doing what I'm doing, because I feel that they are listening. And it's really nice to know that we're part of that adventure. We're part of that creative process for them. I mean, this game's too big for a single games tester. And I honestly think that they use the community as an extended games tester. And I almost feel like an extended person in their staff. That's kind of how I feel sometimes. I feel like I've got a duty to report the bugs, or a duty to try and help improve this game by making suggestions. And yeah, I love it. I really do love it. So you're the one that wanted wires. Oh, shite. Yeah, what have I just admitted to? I didn't say wires. Well, yeah, I guess. But I didn't think they would make it so you have to power the whole frickin' base. I just wanted flashing lights. What I wanted to do was put a landing pad, but then put a runway to it. That's what I was thinking. Or I was thinking racetracks and having lights around the edges of the racetrack. And you know what? Since we got them... I haven't built either. So there we go. Yeah. Okay, cool. Dutch 66. I'm working with wires now. I've learned how to hide them. I actually enjoy the wiring. I don't mind. Yep. But anyway. Yeah, creative mode is cool. You don't have to use wires. You can power it from your base now, which I think is awesome. And I think I actually made that suggestion inside one of my live streams. I don't know whether they heard me and thought, you know what, maybe we should do that for those that just want to play in creative. Yep. But anyway, guys, I'm going to be ending off now. I'm just going to read Streaky Stratos' comment, or if you put any other comments in, then I'll quickly read those out. Grim and I were knocking around the idea of Iron Man-style jetpacks animation we could buy with Quicksilver. The underwater jetpack animation already. Yeah, that's quite cool. That's quite a cool idea. Yeah, that's quite cool. Well, it would be quite cool to have them actually built into your hands if you're flying, especially if you're using the motion controllers or something. That'd be sweet. Okay, ER Burrows. Once you get around to tucking them away, you can do neat stuff. I love my last build because it's running flashing. Yeah, your Diplo one with the flashing lights that go up and down. Freaking awesome. Loved that. Mary Lizzie, read mine up there. I can't actually scroll up there, Mary, and I have got my phone, but by the time I do it, it's going to go well over the hour. I will read it though, probably after the stream. Sorry, Mary, unless you can paste it in real quickly. I mean, you're probably on a PC, copy paste if you can. But yeah, right. So let me see if I can get to it. 1 second, Mary. Sorry, I missed it. I may have missed a couple when I was looking around those bases. Let's go into here. Go there, and Mary Lizzie, where's my freaking stream? Okay, KK, nah, I'm on an iPad. Oh, darn. I don't even think I'm going to be able to get to my own freaking stream in time, Mary. Because it's not... maybe it's just me, I'm just really cack. Oh, here we go. Time watching. Live chat. Here we go. Laugh out loud, peaceful gamer. I suggested that we now can stack 99,000. Being able to move more than, say, 10 Fahrenheit dust at a time when split in stacks would be super duper nice. Well, there you go. Well, that happened as well. So they are listening. They are listening to us. Okay, cool. Thank you very much for pasting that in, Vood King. Thanking you. No copy paste in that iPad. Well, thank you. Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you. Nice one, guys. But yeah, I think they are listening. So get on that Zendesk. Get on the Zendesk. Send them your ideas. They've actually asked for them in that last message on their website. So it's not... They want them. They want your ideas. Let's send them their ideas, because I'd imagine the more people that say the things that they want, the higher on the priority list it would go. So if you've got a lot of people saying that they would like more variety, they want super biomes, if they see that that's what the community is crying out for, they're probably going to do it. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, yeah, too bad. Be safe tonight. Protect your kids and pets, and have fun. Boo. Good one. Good one, ER. Laters, Gratis. Stay safe. Yep. Okay, laters, Gators. I like that. That's cool. Goodbye, chums. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Okay. There you go. Bye-bye, guys. Right, so here we go. Happy Halloween, everybody. Right, so on this bouncing blue screen, I am going to be putting a link to subscribe to my channel, plus also some links to other content by moi, myself. So if you want to stay a little bit longer, that'd be awesome.